Alright guys, this is James, the whole effing show. We're here with my new Let's Play of, if you haven't seen it and you've seen my last video, this is Spider-Man for the PS4. I'm very excited to do this game because this is one of the very few games that I have, this is the only game I've ever got a platinum trophy in. I love this game. When I first played this game, my brother T.I.'s Bulldog let me borrow it. I literally, in like 4 days, I had like 90% of this story completed, so I'm really excited to do this. I'm really excited to go through it. So with this Let's Play, I might actually do everything for you guys. I might do on screen every possible thing that I can do. It won't be like my last Final Fantasy with a lot of random battles and all that stuff. Like, I'll probably show you everything. I did start on the amazing, the normal difficulty, because if you go on brutal and if you go on anything like spectacular or ultimate, those enemies do a lot of damage. This is the opening scene. I think this game is beautiful.
Location Fisk Tower.
Fisk.
SWAT is 1084 at Fisk Tower. All units stand by. Warrant is en route.
The opening cutscene is even cool. So to play this game, all you have to do is understand that you web swing by holding R2, and when he gets to the peak of his swing, you jump with X. It'll give you a full tutorial. All you're doing is following after this helicopter. Like I love this game. Like I could just literally just.
Did you take him down yet?
No, we're at Fisk Tower, but still waiting on the warrant.
Mind if I join in on the fun?
You know how his lawyers are. This one needs to go by the book.
Come on, Yuri. I've been waiting 8 years for this.
You really want to help? Head to Times Square. Sounds like his guys are trying to keep my backup from reaching the scene.
You got it. Almost there.
Just swinging around like this a lot of times has helped me clear my mind, because it's like running or walking or doing all of that. I don't have any ability, so I'm playing off the file of, let's just take a look. I'm playing off the file of, I don't have any of my skills, any of my abilities. I do have the complete edition, so I do have the, what do I say? I do have the
Hello?
Parker, where are you?
I'm sometimes I lost my train of thought.
Before the grant committee arrives.
Yes. Sorry. Yes. I'm dealing with a personal issue. I'll be in soon. Promise. Better wrap this up quick than get to my real job. Looks like Yuri called in the cavalry.
Like, oh, that's what I mean. The complete edition. I do have the DLC. I may do some of that stuff because the DLC is pretty tricky. It's much harder than
Need more backup! 1032, Times Square. Officers under fire.
Bring in the ham.
So it's gonna be kind of tough because I've not played this game without all of my abilities, and since I first started playing it, so it's gonna be a little weird not to know certain abilities that I have. All I can tell you is dick, duck, dive, and dodge. As he said, the 5 Ds of dodgeball. There's a lot more, but I haven't seen that movie in a while. So now it's fight time. So you fight with Square.
Who's ready for their hot, fresh cup of bodily harm?
If you go for this, you could just literally web swing. So this is literally just Batman.
Gotta warn you, I'm feeling punchy today.
It's just a faster pace of Batman. Like if you see, my health is at 75. I think it's at 100. Like with my power, I think you can launch enemies by holding square. That is a great way of building focus or anything else.
Somebody just shoot him!
It's also gonna be a journey because my web shooters charge up a lot slower.
Man, Fisk has a lot of guys on his payroll.
And it's not fully upgraded, so I have a lot of different suits too, but like my max health is 100.
Spider-Man, what's your status?
Almost done here. You?
We're about to go in.
Be there soon. Can't wait to see Willie's face when you slap the cuffs on him.
So you just keep kicking, keep knocking out. My health in my personal file is like 225 or something, 226. Like I've got a lot of health.
Yuri? Yuri!
But if you play on ultimate, it makes no difference. Literally, if you play on ultimate, he'll just
Quietly.
If you play an ultimate, they'll literally anything can almost kill you in one shot. There's a part of the game where I fell in something and I literally lost almost all my health from full. It gets really scary. I do recommend if you have never played this game, do not go for ultimate unless you're just crazy. And if you're crazy, by all means, I can't argue with that. Go ahead and go for it. There's no when you cry. I warned you.
Get more backup and lock down the airspace.
Yuri, you okay?
If he makes it out of that building, we're gonna lose him.
I'm gonna go,
Do your thing.
Yes! He's the day, Willie. Heads up! Hey, where you going? Okay. I'll clear a path. Follow me.
Get out of here, Spider-Man. We got this.
Oh, so you build focus by and air combat earns focus faster, so I'll be in the air a lot.
Thanks for the confidence boost, guys.
Somebody shoot him down! It's dead for you!
I guess this is what they call a hostile workplace.
On! We'll have our ass if we don't take him down!
I don't know this game quite as well as I know my last Let's Play Final Fantasy. Oh.
Keep him on the ground!
You can heal just by hitting down on the D-pad. That will let you heal yourself, so that's what focus is normally used for. Besides, you don't want to start off on ultimate because you only get one focus bar, and these enemies can do a lot of damage, and you can get swarmed by a bunch of enemies. See, they'll tell you how to heal. You can web zip by just hitting both L2 and R2 together. You can even dodge in the air. This is literally just Batman, the Arkham games. Excuse me. This is the Arkham games. This is the Arkham games. Just a lot faster battle pace. I'm not even killing these enemies as fast. Normally one air combo would just like kill them. And I just jawed him. He went to the just decked him. He went to the ground. Over with.
They shut the elevators down! Take the stairs!
I prefer a more direct approach.
Spider-Man, status.
Heading to the upper floors and hoping nobody turns on the elevators.
Our choppers are taking fire. Looks like Fisk has armed men on every floor.
He's desperate.
And he's hitting us with everything he's got.
I have to find him and end this.
Not yet. We just picked up chatter. They're wiping all their data servers. We need that evidence if we want to put him away for good.
Okay, server room it is.
Hostile! Next floor up!
That's my key. call from May. You better answer. Hi, Aunt May.
What is all that noise?
Watching a superhero movie. What's up?
I just wanted to make sure we're still on for dinner tomorrow night.
Totally. Listen, I gotta go.
Okay. Love you.
Love you too.
Oh, so you got
How
finishers.
exactly do you think this
Bam.
is?
If you got a full focus bar and you're near an enemy, you can instantly kill a lot of them. Like so. Bam. Bam. He does a few different ones, but you can just do that if you just want to eliminate enemies fast.
Gotta find that server room before there's no evidence left. If I go in this way, they'll destroy all the evidence.
You can scan for that.
Way in.
Just
There
look
we
up,
go.
and you can just double tap like that to web zip up to it. He'll instantly swing into it.
Fisk may be a dirty criminal, but he has remarkably clean air vents.
Hurry up. The boss wants everything erased. Can't make it delete any bad things.
They're so cute when they're oblivious.
How's it coming? Halfway there. Need another
You can just do that, and it's pretty cool.
know where we are?
He's gonna get calls like all through the game,
Is it
so
tech support? I forgot my password.
Don't let him near the console! You're gonna have a bad day. Hold him back!
I don't really talk during combat because it gets like really serious. Because I'll be trying to make sure I don't take too much damage. Because this is another one of those games like my last one. Don't get too confident in this game. Because even on a normal difficulty, these enemies can still overwhelm you and kill you. I just stay as air combat a lot because
That console before everything's gone.
what'll happen is if you before you know it, these enemies could just eliminate you and it's over
You
with.
guys forgot the latest kernel patch.
Hiding so.
And this is good Kingpin.
Says the guy frantically erasing his search history.
After all these years, you're still just an ignorant child.
True, but that's part of my charm, isn't it?
Damn you. Get that door down now! Get past him.
Alright, and you can yank them down like that, and you can yank them down just like that. Best thing is, if you ever feel yourself getting overwhelmed by enemies on the ground, go into the air. There are a few enemies you have to watch out for really late in the game, so I'll show you that
The scum I
once we do get to that part. But I am gonna try to do everything for you guys, cause it's been a while.
Tough road, Fisk. Almost sad to see it end.
be afraid.
If I can take a screenshot, like I said, when I get into video editing, or I can actually give me a good video editor, like I think I know a few people. Once I get to that, what's gonna happen is I'm gonna have them edit it and I'm gonna put screenshots in and stuff. Or like I could have put, I know it's gonna be hard to try to show you my trophies of this game, but the only platinum is if you do see me
An
on.
explosion just...
I saw it. Fisk could have the whole place wired. I'm sending in a bomb unit.
I'll make sure no one gets in their way.
So if you definitely if you want to see like certain stuff or things like that, my trophies, even if I can't do it yet, you can still definitely, like I say, you know my tagline, I'm the great one, 26, the great, I think it's the underscore great one, 26, 27. That's my tagline, that's my gamer's tag, that's my PSN name. You can definitely just let me know. I would definitely would love to, I would love to compare trophies, hear from you guys. That's me. Wow, gotta go up.
It's clear. Move up.
So now you get into shield enemies.
Hey guys, I guess bombs are part of Willie's getaway plan? Sounds like they're trapped.
You go after them. We'll look for the bombs.
So you're gonna fight guys with shields. They aren't really hard to deal with.
Everyone clear out! Evacuate the building!
There are QTEs, a lot of them. You can get damaged by fire, as you can see.
I heard more people back that way.
I'll find them.
Just run wherever the fire is not.
We can't move. We're
And now they're trapped under there. So you about to see how physically strong Spider-Man is.
If you can walk, help the injured. Got it?
There is tapping in this game. If you don't know, I am a big Marvel fan, so Spider-Man is really strong. Spider-Man is actually really strong to a point where he can lift about 10 tons. And if you haven't known, he is strong enough to punch a normal human's head right off his shoulders.
Spider-Man, it's Yuri.
How we doing, Captain?
Could be better. Our choppers took a beating. We just had to ground our last one. If Fisk calls in a chopper, we have no one to stop it from landing.
And no one to chase him if he flies away.
Why do I get the feeling that's what he was planning all along?
Because he probably was. Damn. Yuri, get EMTs up here, fast!
We're trying.
So what happens is just simply put, when it comes down to it, rockets take a lot of damage, so you hear that beeping, be careful. Those rockets take a lot of damage.
Rockets? A little excessive, don't you think?
See, wasn't even paying attention there, and all of a sudden almost got hit by a rocket. And the ultimate, those things will probably kill you in one shot at this health range. So what I was saying is, there's I don't remember if it's a comic that talks about when somehow Doc Ock got into Spider-Man's body, and he was actually scared because he didn't realize Spider-Man really holds back when he fights. His strength is ridiculous.
How'd the bomb squad guys get through this?
Like, I mean, ridiculous. He is strong.
Get him!
Settle down. I've got enough for everybody.
Get down here and fight like a man!
Okay, room is clear. Bomb squad must be somewhere ahead.
So you just keep going, yeah. But I will give you more that I know about Spider-Man, because I didn't know Spider-Man can run up to 200 miles an hour.
You guys all right?
We were just about to call for backup.
I think I'm it.
Lead the way. We'll be right behind you. Heads up, boss.
I don't even understand why. Like, this is the stupidest thing. Y'all know this man has the spider sense. Why would you even try that? So when you fight shield enemies, the first thing you want to do is you web strike them, go under them with the dodge button, and you'll be fine.
Oh no, I'll never get that image out of my head.
As you see, the bullets can't hit each other. They can't hit each other with
So
bullets.
your plan didn't work. On to plan B, getting kicked in the face.
You do get to upgrade your gadgets in this, but since mine and my other files already upgraded, I don't want to make the game look super easy because you might not know how to upgrade them. As you see, you can hit you can deal with them in terms of you can hit them with finishes, and if their shield isn't right in front of them, you can still hit them like a normal enemy. You do go up levels in this game, and the most hold on, is Yuri.
Looks like some of your guys were on Fisk's payroll. Good news is, they were Willie's last line of defense. I'm right outside his office.
Take him down, now.
With pleasure.
I love Yuri as a character. Loved her. So we go to this. So, like I said, I'm gonna give you a lot of Marvel stuff. I am a big fan of Marvel vs. Capcom, or Ultimate Marvel vs. Capcom 3. So, even in the Spider-Man and that, I was asking my brother Bulldogs. We have a lot of these conversations.
Writing your memoirs? Don't forget the hyphen
One
between
second.
Spider and Man.
Get the chopper ready. I won't be long. I'm surprised you made it this far. But your foolishness ends now.
So, we're talking about Virgil and Dante for people who do know Devil May Cry, and we were trying to figure out.
You know I can still see you, right?
8 years of this insolence.
Exactly. we were talking about, I was asking him, did he think that Virgil could beat him? But when we came down to it, Virgil and Dante could never even touch Spider-Man because he's just too fast. So these things can do a lot. So what you want to do with these things? Say, rip them off. Bam. Now you web them up. Rip it off. Bam. You just blow that. Now these. They take a lot of, those things take a lot of damage in Ultimate.
Destroy you.
Your best shot.
Not to mention, somebody throw something, throw it right back at them. So Fisk is considered a brute, so I'll show you this. If you come up to him and try to fight him, he can't just block all your attacks. And yes, if you do need to know, William Fisk is stronger than Spider-Man. To fight brutes, you want to web them up. You want to make an opening by webbing them up, or there are a few. That's the only way to really open these guys up, because they will block you. And on Ultimate, he's a lot more aggressive, so you have to be very careful with that. See, he's even causing issues. You can even throw stuff at him. So now when it happens, bam, you get too far, you take enough damage out of him, he'll start rushing you through stuff because, like I told you, Kingpin is strong. He's a 6'5", 400-pound man. 400-500-pound man. He is really strong.
You are everything that's wrong with this city.
Huh. I was gonna say the same to you.
You know what to do, man.
So yes, this is a boss battle. This is your first boss battle, and you have to deal with.
You fools! Trained to fight, so fight! Charge him now!
So you ever see how it makes it hard? You're fighting him, but they just keep attacking. So my whole suggestion is, while Fisk is running around, take out a lot of his men, so that'll kind of limit the attack.
I don't want excuses. What do I pay
So
you
I'm
for?
literally having a hard time here because normally I have an ability that you don't get yet.
You'll die as uselessly as you live.
Your best shot.
Hit the block. No, I can handle myself. Imbeciles.
And as you can see, he can't hit. And he just killed me because I tried to throw it back at him. But that didn't happen too well.
Everyone engage.
So you have to be very careful because he'll just keep charging at you. And that's what can make this battle pretty tough. Because he'll keep charging at you. So the best bet I can always tell you to do is make sure you stay on your toes and fight. Just fight. And as you can see, the problem is with Fisk is, and as you can see, he can't hit his men. He can't hit his own men, and he can cause a lot of damage to them, so making them easier to take out. But don't worry about doing finishes on them.
Something I said. You're losing, Willie.
I haven't even started trying.
Oh yeah, something else I talk about. That little combo meter you got on the side there, the more that builds up, the more focus you build at once. The minute you get hit, that focus meter goes down. I recommend going with the making them vulnerable by throwing stuff at them, because that'll make it easier. But you only need to attack Fisk. Like say QTE events, this battle is over. When you see this is the end of that battle. You don't have to be super effective on the QTEs because Literally, the charm restriction is like almost nothing. I just hit it at the right time to make it look cool. Here, you just literally just beating them. Also, for all my younger people.
Yeah, maybe later.
For my younger people, if you don't know, if you've ever seen, when I say he's stronger than Spider-Man, if he literally grabs him in a bear hug, Spider-Man cannot get out of it. With even all his spider strength, he could not get off of that.
Finally off to Rikers, huh? You know, I think you've got more enemies in there than I do.
If you think this will be more than a minor inconvenience...
Whoop, gotta go. Hey, good luck, Willie. I have a feeling you're gonna need it.
I love when he calls him Willie.
I'm the one who kept order in this city. 1 month! In 1 month you'll wish you had me back!
The Kingpin is heading to prison. End of an era. I feel like I should celebrate. Maybe take a vacation.
So this is only the start. So you're going up some levels here. The max level is level 50 here. So when we get up to level 50, it'd be great. So you access the skill tree and you figure out what it is that you want off the skill tree. So you have innovator, you have defender, you have web slinger. So it all depends on how your play style is. Excuse me. Now I'm gonna go for wing slick because I'm more of a web slinger. Defender is great, but I don't really need any of that stuff yet. I have all his abilities. I don't really use them. So this is only the first video, so it's not gonna be super long because I want to kind of see what goes on. This is really great, so I am going to show this to finish it. You do that is really great to do. So I'm gonna land at the top of a building.
Parker, where are you? The committee will be here soon. We need to run an equipment check.
I'm almost there. Blocks away.
Guess I'll just do it myself.
No, don't. It's not safe.
So I will end this video here. This is James the Whole Effing Show signing off. Love you guys.
But sometimes it gets him into trouble.
All the support. I love you guys. If you like what you're seeing, like the video, subscribe to my channel, hit the notification bell. I'll keep going as much as I can. So this is James the Whole Effing Show signing off. I'll see you guys later.